Everyone, welcome back to another video of mine. So this is the second part of Vata Dosha. In the first part we have studied about the Nirukti property, function and other location, and in this part we'll be studying about the classification, individual classification, their location and function in detail. So let's get started. Firstly, let's start with the Pran Vata or the Pran Vayu. Let's know about its locations. Acharya Charak in Chikitsastan have mentioned that स्थानं प्राणस्य मूर्धो उरः कंठजीव अश्वनासिकः स्थीवनं शवतु उद्गार श्वास ahara adi karma cha. Now again, this is a very big verse. Let's understand its meaning in detail. Sthanang means location. What are the location? Pranasya, the location of pran vayu are murdho. Murdha means the head region, and uroho. There is a sandhi here. Ura means chest region. Kantha means the throat, and jivasya means the tongue, and nasikaha means the nose. So these are the locations of Vat Dosh according to Acharya Charak. However, in the next line, that is Stevanang Shavathu Udgara Shwasha Ahara Adi Karma Cha. Now, what does this mean? There is a sandhi here. There is the firstly the word Stevanang means sneezing. Shavatu, then Udgar, Shavatu, Udgar, Shwash, and Ahar. These are the functions of Vat Dosh. Udgar means the belching, Shwash means the respiration process, Ahar means the actually not completely digestion but the method in which the food is brought into the alimentary tract. So these were the functions of Vadosh according to Acharya Charak. However, one important thing to know is the Shwashadi karma or the respiration process that has been specially done by the Vadosh. Now, before knowing that, we must know the two important facts. That is, Hriday is the sthan of Chetan and Oja. Now, definitely, if you have watched my video, then you will be knowing that, or I have already mentioned that Oja, the Para Oja especially, resides in the Hriday and Chaitanya too. And from Nabhi arises Shira and Dhamani and spreads all over the body. We'll be knowing this concept specially in detail when we'll be studying Sharira Rachana. Now, as of now, just know that from the Nabhi, Shira and Dhamani arises and it spreads all over the body. So, what happens is that the Pran Vayu, which is situated in the Nabhi, moves upwards to the Hriday. Let's consider that this is a human body, and here Hriday is there, and here umbilicus. So the Pran Vayu, which is having in the Nabhi, means here the Pran Vayu is present. It is moving upwards and up to the Hriday. Means it gets settled in the Hriday, and finally it comes up through the throat. And via the throat it comes up, and then it exits through the nose, where it drinks the Vishnu Padam Amrit. Now, what does it mean? Vishnu Padam Amrit actually means the atmospheric air, which is rich in oxygen. And then it again returns back to the body by the same route and kindles the digestive fire, that is the Jataragni. And because of this, Vayu and Sharira's function co-jointly together, Ayu exists. Now, this is a very fascinating process because the same process have been described by the modern physiology as well. We inhale the air which is rich in oxygen from the atmosphere, and then we take back the oxygen, and via the metabolic processes the carbon dioxide is released. In the same way, the Pran Vayu, which comes up to drink the Vishnu Padama Amrita. Now, you can think of it like that, since it drinks the Vishnu Padama Amrita, that means it is having a desire or wants the Vishnu Padam Amrita. Now, why it is wanting the Vishnu Padama Amrita? Because it is now filled with carbon dioxide. Now, definitely, you should not directly correlate it with like that, or not write it in the exam, just for understanding concept of view. You can think like that, since it is now filled with the bad products of the metabolism or the Sharirik activities. So, it is coming up into the atmosphere and it is getting thereby charged by getting the Vishnu Padama Amrita. And by means of charge, we means that it is drinking or taking the oxygen and then again returns back to the body and kindles the digestive fire. And then again returns back to the body and does perform the other metabolic function. So this is the respiration process or the Shwashadi karma done by the Pran Vayu. So that is why pran vayu is very much important, and any vitiation in it could directly lead to death or very fatal or serious conditions. Next is the Udan Vayu or Udan Vat. Firstly, Acharya Charak in Chikitsastan have mentioned that Udanasya Punah Sthanam Nabhyu Uraha Kantha Evacha Vak Prabritihi Prayatnorja Vala Varnadi Karma Cha. Now, the locations are Udanasya. Udan Vayu's locations are Punaha, Sthanam, Nabhi, Ura. There is a sandhi here, that is the Nabhyura. Nabhyura means Nabhi plus Ura. And Kantha. Evacha means these three are the locations of Udan Vayu as per Acharya Charak. And these are the locations. However, in the second line, that is the Vak Prabritihi Prayatno, then Urja, Bal, Barna, Adi, Karmacha. Means these are the functions of Vat, or especially what Vat? Udan Vat. Now, we have studied the location and function about Udan Vat. Let's come into the Vyan Vat. Acharya Vagbhat in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan have mentioned that Vyano Ridhistito means it is located in the cardiac region or in the heart region. Krishna Dehachari Mahajavaha. Again, Acharya Charak in Chikitsastan 15th chapter have mentioned that Vyanena Rasa Dhatur Vikshe Apachita Karmana Yoga Patta Sarvato Ajhasrang Dehe Vikshipyate Sada. Now, what does this mean? Vyanena Rasa Dhatuhi Viksha Apachita Karmana means Vyan Vayu, which is located in the heart, helps to circulate the Rasa Dhatu. And Yugapat Sarvato Ajhasra means it is circulating the Rasa Dhatu simultaneously and continuously at a great speed all over and 24/7 and continuously. Dehe all over the body, Vikshipyate Shada. Thus, in simple term, it means that thus Vyan Vayu is responsible for circulating the Ras Dhatu at great speed all over the body 24/7 continuously and simultaneously. Thus, this is the function of Vyan Vat. This is very important. This verse is very important in examination point of view as well as Viva point of view. Next, the Saman Vat. Acharya Vagbhat in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan have mentioned that Samano Agni Samipastha Koshthe Charati Sarvatah Annang Grihati Pachati Vivechayati Munchati. Now, what does it mean? Samano Agni Samipastha means it is located near the Agni. Koshthe Charati Sarvata means Koshthe Charati means it moves in the Kostha. Now, Kostha specifically, some acharyas have considered it to be in the especially in the Amashaya and Pakwashaya and other parts of the alimentary tract. Means it moves from here and there between the Amashaya and Pakwashaya. Sarvatah. Annang Grinhyati Pachati Vivechati Munchati. Now, actually, in the first line, we have studied about the location. However, in the second line, that is the Annang Grinhyati Pachati Vivechati Munchati means it helps in taking the food and helps in the digestion process. Now, how it helps in the digestion process? By Pachati, digesting, and Vivechati Munchati. Now, it actually it can be elaborated like that. It helps in separation of the Sar Bhag and Kitte Bhag from each other, which is the end product that is obtained after the digestion, after Pachati of the or Pachan of the Anna, and thereby eliminating the Kitta Bhag from the body outwards. Now, we all know that after digestion of the food, there is the formation of Ahara, actually two parts. First is the Sarbhag and the Kittbhag. Now this Sarbhag is nothing but the essential or the essence of the food or the nutrient portion which is required for the body, and thus it is absorbed. And Kittbhag is the waste product or the remains or the roughage of the food particle which is not required for the body and has to be eliminated. So this separation of the Sarbhag and Kittbhag from the Anna or the food is done by Saman Vayu. And how is done? It is done by with the help of Pachan Shakti, that is Pachati, and this is the functions of Saman Vat or Saman Vayu. Thus we have known about the location and function of Saman Vayu. Next, at last but not the least, the Apan Vayu or Apan Vat. Acharya Bhagavad in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan 12th chapter have mentioned that Apano apanagaha shroni vasti medra rugo charaha shukrartava shakrina mutra garbhini nishkramana kriyaha. Now what does this mean? Apano apanagaha shroni vasti medra rugo charaha means it is located in the large intestine, the bladder and the genitals. No, Vasti means the bladder, the Medra means the genital organs, and the Shroni is compared or can be correlated with the large intestine. And Rugo Charaha means these actually here resides the Apan Vayu and it moves here and there among these three locations. These are the locations of Vat Vayu, and in the next line, that is Shukra Artav Shakrin Murtra Garbhani Nishkramana Kriyaha means Shukra Artav Shakrin means the feces, Mutra means urine, and Garbhani Nishkramana Kriya means the fetus or the childbirth. Now these all are these are the things that has to be or is expelled out from the body. And how is this expulsion done? This is done with the help of Apan Vayu. Just like that, during any kind of micturition process or defecation process, or especially during childbirth or labor, there is strong contraction of the smooth muscles in the body, and also there is peristalsis. Now definitely this peristalsis help in expulsion of these thing out of the body. In the same manner, the Apan Vayu also helps in eliminating the waste products, or not waste, everything is not waste because Garbhini is not waste, only the Shukra and not Shukra, the Shakrin and Mutra, these are the waste. So these are eliminated out of the body. So it can be thought of like that Apan Vayu acts like that of the muscular contraction, but however it should not be always like you should not directly correlate Apan Vayu with the peristaltic movement or the muscular movement, because the concept is very deep and there is no such mentioning also that Apan Vayu is the muscular contraction directly. We just for understanding purpose we can think for it like that it helps in expulsion of these things out of the body. So these were the functions of Apan Vayu. Thus by the end of this verse, we have known about the location and function, and with this we come to the end of our today's topic, that is the second part of Vata Dosh, which includes understanding of the concept of each of the Vata Dosh and its classification with its location and function in detail. Next we will be covering the Pitta Dosh, and if you have any query regarding this video, do let me down in the comment section below. Thank you.